Hello, it's Father Samuel Hakeem in Chicago with a word of hope for Monday in the 11th week in Ordinary Time. Well, we've been walking with Elijah through the first book of Kings in our first readings, and today we have a story of Naboth, the Jezreelite, and King Ahab, king of Israel. We hear that Naboth had a vineyard right next to the king's residence, that Ahab wanted that vineyard and offered to buy it from Naboth, offered to give him an even better vineyard, in fact. But Naboth refuses. Refuses. Listen to Ahab's response. Ahab went home disturbed and angry at the answer Naboth the Jezreelite made to him. I will not give you my ancestral heritage. Lying down on his bed, he turned away from food and would not eat. Now keep in mind here, we're talking about the king of Israel, the one who had no needs whatsoever, who had virtually limitless access to just about everything. And yet this one thing that he cannot have, the vineyard of Naboth, kicks at him, works its way into his life as a sort of deep sorrow, a sadness over what he does not have, failing to realize the goodness that he indeed does. The story takes a dark turn as Jezebel ends up finding a way of killing Naboth so that Ahab can take the vineyard. So this is a prime example of the vice of envy. And Thomas Aquinas describes envy or defines it as a type of sadness over the good fortune of a neighbor. This is quite literally what's happening here, is it not? He so clung to that vineyard that the lack of it, the privation of it, has made him sad. This happens in our life all the time, does it not? How often do we see the good fortune of a brother or a sister or a neighbor or a friend, and it brings about this sadness. Well, why don't I have that? Why haven't I been able to accomplish or achieve that? Yes, indeed, envy can pick at us and can drive us insane. But there's an antidote here. Each of the vices, each of the capital sins has a healing virtue. Thomas Aquinas says the healing virtue for envy is charity, is love. More specifically, gratitude or thanksgiving to God for what we do have, and kindness or benevolence toward our neighbor. Yes, it's true that we don't have everything, and it's true that sometimes it can make us sad, but in those times of sorrow, how good it can be to turn to God in gratitude for what we do indeed have. Because none of us are empty-handed. None of us lack everything. Each of us has been given gifts by God that make us good, that unite us to Him and bring us out of ourselves. And so realizing and recognizing those gifts, giving thanks to God, indeed can take away this sadness, this sorrow of envy. Then those gifts are never just for us. They're to be used for the sake of our brothers and sisters. And so kindness and benevolence, turning toward them and working for their good, also drives us out of the sadness, because it drives us out of ourselves. So next time you catch yourself being envious over what another might have or what you might be lacking, turn to God in thanksgiving for the gifts that you do have. Then turn to your neighbor in love. Let the gifts of the Holy Spirit draw you out of yourself and out of your sadness and into the supreme joy of God. God bless you.